Hey guys, welcome back. So here in this session, once again we'll talk about installment payment terms. See guys, installment payment terms, and so guys, and the voice will be bit low only, guys. So kindly manage. So now, if we talk about installment payment terms, guys, now let's suppose. Okay, I think it's saying I need password of other server. I'll just post this session. I'll check it there, and I'll check it and then I'll just reset if there is any issues. Okay, so now let me open the, you were explaining discount scenario in fixed date. That discount I have already explained actually in the previous session itself, I think, right? And I think it was tested also. I think the video is not uploaded, so we'll upload that video. Okay. Now, so let's suppose. See, if you talk about installment payment terms, guys, let's suppose there are multiple in every organization, guys. Such kind of situation and scenarios will be there. Installment payment terms means like let's suppose if there is a supplier of heavy machineries, there is a vendor, right? So the amount is huge, right? Companies prefer to pay installment wise, right? So installment wise, guys, like first of all, so while setting up installment payment terms, the first thing is how many installment, right? Okay. That is the first, whether 2 installment, 3 installment, 4 installment, 5 installment, right? So guys, generally, if you talk about the organizations and all, uh, these are the major installments which will be there, right? It's not a banking sectors and all where 100 installment or 200 installments are going to be allowed. Manufacturing companies, right? Manufacturing industries and all. So there you guys will be having 2, 3, 4, max to max 5 installments will be there, guys. Not more than this. This is a general which I have seen in my experience. So now again I'll tell you guys. So look at here, 2 installment, 3 installment, 4 installment, 5 installment. So different how many terms of payment supposed to be created, guys? For one, like this installment itself, multiple terms of payments are going to be created, right? Second one is, okay, what is the percentage of payment in every installment, right? That also we need to know. Now let's suppose there is a requirement, okay? So let's suppose 3 installment, right? So 3 installment means like here 3 installment and percentage. This is number two, right? Percentage of payment in every installment. So let's suppose 3 installment means one, then second, and then third. So first installment, let's suppose 30%. Second installment, 40%, and third installment, let's suppose 30%. If this is the case, then what is happening, guys? One payment terms. Now, if any vendor says that first installment 50%, second installment 25%, third installment also 25%. Then another payment terms need to be defined, right? First installment 40%, second 30, and third also. So guys, look at here, how many, okay, so this is the example of 3 installment. And likewise multiple, like 4 installment also will be there, 5 installment also will be there, 2 installment also will be there, right? So this is how it is going to happen. So now here, generally, so if you talk about how many payment terms are going to be created, guys, it will be 700 payment terms, 600 payment terms, 800 payment terms, right? It depends upon the more such kind of scenarios are going to be increased, the more. So initially, like if you are the part of implementation project, right? So initially, 200-300 payment terms are going to be created, right? And after that, slowly, what is happening, guys? Since the purchase department will be there, they'll be having negotiation with the vendor. Sales department is there, they'll be having negotiation with the customers. Based on the requirement, you'll keep on raising the new payment terms. Free installment itself, right? Sometime this one, sometime this requirement or this requirement, right? Or else like 20%, 40%, 40%, or 40%, 40%, 20%, right? It could be anything, 60%, 20%, 20%, isn't it? So multiple payment terms are going to be created. Uh, okay, so we'll do one thing. Now here guys, the problem is, if you say here, like first installment, second installment, and third installment, right? So now let's suppose there is, take example of this one itself. Invoice amount is 1,000. Okay. So first installment 400 supposed to be. Okay. First installment 400, second installment 300, third installment. Uh, So here the question is, and this way it is going to be segregated, right? So how many payment terms supposed to be created, guys, for this one? Can anybody tell me how many payment terms to meet this requirement? Anyone is having any idea? Jafar saying 4. So how, why 4? Jafar, tell me.
For installment, we need to create main types of payment. And other 3%, we need to create 3 types of payment.
Yes, lots of noise is coming from your side, Jafar. But anyway, I understood what you are saying. Okay, any other answer from anybody? Any answer, Fahad, from your side? Okay, Lakshman. one total payment with 3 installment. Okay. Okay, guys. So now here. Okay. So of course, first of all, what we have to do, guys, for this one, we are going to define three payment terms. Three payment terms. Okay. Just typing in short note. Three payment terms are going to be defined because if you talk about like the conditions and all, right? So here, three payment terms are going to be defined, guys. And then what will happen here? The challenge is like in a vendor master or customer master, we can assign only one payment terms, right? So what is happening, guys? First of all, we have to define. Okay, so first and second and third, right? So again, the major question is first is going to be due in how many days? So let's suppose 30 days. Second one is 60 days. Okay, guys, it is like 30 days. Make it general. Okay, anyway, 30 days here, 60 days here, and 90 days here, right? Okay. So three payment terms we are going to define TM30, let's suppose TM60, and TM90, let's suppose. Okay. And so out of these three, which payment terms we are supposed to assign to the vendor master, guys? Only one payment terms can be assigned, right? So we have to define another payment terms. Let's suppose TM anything. Let's suppose TM33. Okay. Main payment terms. These three are going to be assigned with this main payment terms, and this is going to be linked with the vendor master. It's pretty simple, guys. It's pretty simple. I'll explain here. I think the configuration here in this server. So the first of all, what we have to do, guys, go to OB dates, right? New entry. A main payment terms. So let's suppose TM33, is it there or it's already there? You make it TM00. Now let's see. It is not there. Guys, no need to do anything here. Main payment terms is nothing. Simply you need to click here. Installment payment. That's it. And save it. So installment payments we have created now. So this is the main payment terms. Okay. This is the okay. This is the main payment term. Save it. Okay. So now simply we have applied a check mark here, installment payment. That's it. Okay. Nothing. No conditions we are going to specify here. Okay. This is the main payment terms. Where we are going to specify the conditions, guys? In these payment terms, we are going to specify the conditions. Okay. Now, so this is TM00 main payment terms. Now TM30. So TM30 here, come back inventory. And I think TM30 is already created, guys. Right. So I'll just do what? Let me delete. Save it. Okay. So here TM30 means what, guys? Payment supposed to be made in 30 days. And document date, posting date, baseline supposed to be calculated, guys. For first installment, posting date I have selected. No need to apply a check mark here. These are the sub-payment terms we can say. Sub-payment terms means we have defined a main payment terms, that is called main, the installment payment terms, right? So that is called main. Now this is called sub. Okay. So these payment terms are going to be assigned against the main payment terms. How that I'll let you. So I've created one. TM60, 60 days, posting date. Okay. If you want to, any guys descriptions and all, I'm not giving. So it's okay. Just save it. 60 and then 90 in 90 days. Okay, posting date, I've selected. So what we have done, guys, we have defined a main payment terms and we have defined a sub payment terms also. What next? The next one is assignment. We must have to assign this payment terms to the main payment terms. How the assignment is going to happen, guys? The assignment is going to happen. Let us go to OB09. So here what happened? Then OB B99, not 09. OBB9. Click on inventory here. Here terms of payment. Terms of payment means main TM00. Okay. First installment. Then this is second installment. This is third installment. So for every installment, the payment terms is TM00 only. Now, so in first installment, how much, like whatever the invoice is there, right? So now here, guys, the requirement is that a particular invoice is going to be posted. So of that particular invoice, how much percentage is going to be due in first payment terms? 40, then 30, then 30. And for 40%, which payment terms are responsible, guys? So TM30. Second installment, TM60. Third installment, TM90. You try to understand this. Okay. This is the main payment terms, right? So first installment is going to be due in 30 days. So for that, we have defined a payment terms TM30. How the due dates are going to be calculated, guys? Those conditions we have given against TM30. Second installment in 60 days, right? So for that, we have defined TM60. Third installment, TM90, right? And these all due dates, everything we have specified. Now in OB09, what exactly we are doing? OBB9, what exactly we are doing? So how much percentage that we have specified here in OB09, sorry, OBB9? Now, now what will happen, guys? Here in installment payment terms, there is one uniqueness. We'll see that. Make it FB60. Okay, so we'll do one thing, guys. We'll give a different date here and always give amount in round figure so that the calculation can be you can understand easily. Any expense detail can be given. Press enter. So now what next, guys? The terms of payment which we have defined that is going to be assigned against vendor master, or else even at the time of document posting also can be entered. TM00, press enter. Now this is just a warning message, guys. So 13.9, right? Okay. We'll just do one thing, guys. So look at here TM00, right? Why there is no any conditions, right? Because I told you guys that main payment terms TM00 itself, right? But TM00 is the combination of three different payment terms. And all those three payment terms will not appear here. But yes, that can be seen very easily if you check the line item report. Okay. How? That I let you save it first. Now, if you save it and if you have a look here, display it. Look at here, guys. This is how it is looking. Okay. So now here, what is the uniqueness of this? What to say? Installment payment terms. One invoice, right? If you talk about this vendor, right? So it was supposed to be. It is a single invoice base, right? But look at here, it is split into three parts as per percentage, right? See, I'll tell you guys later if you have to make payment because there will be a topic called automatic payment program, right? So automatic payment program, how SAP will come to know how if you run this automatic payment program, then what will happen, guys? How system will come to know that a single line item is there in that, like how 400 is going to be paid and remaining is going to be left. Simply, simple, right? One invoice itself got split into three part, or if it is four installment, four part, two installment, two part, right? And if you check document number 1010, this is our installment payment terms, right? How you will come to know whether it is installment payment terms or not? So look at here. If you observe this document number, right? Document number same. Okay. Can two different line items have like what to say a same what to say document number, right? Can three different line items have a same document number? Yes, it can. Okay, yes, we can have same document number. In which case, guys, when we are using installment payment terms, then since a single document got posted, but the payment is going to be made in three installment, and that too, every installments are going to be due at different point of time. That is why what is happening, guys? System has SAP is splitted these invoices into three parts. First, second, third, right? And this is look at here, guys, due date. First one is going to be due on 10th of, sorry, 13th of 10th, then 12th, 11th, and 12, 12. Okay, so this is how the calculations are going to happen, guys. Now we'll do one thing. So can we specify the discount also, guys, in installment payment terms? Yes, no, anyone? Okay, so yes, generally we can specify the discount also in installment payment terms. Let's suppose first installment in 30 days, right? And if the vendor says that first installment, if you make payment in 10 days, we are going to offer 5% discount. That also can be specified, right? Because we have defined different, three different payment terms, right? So this is what is happening in installment payment terms. Okay, simply what we have done, guys, in installment payment terms, first of all, you have to define a main payment terms where like you have to apply a check mark on installment payment, right? So this is how system will treat that payment terms as a unique payment terms, right? Now, then what next, guys? Then you have to define three different payment terms which consist of what, guys? This one, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, right? So it is going to consist of this one. And then what we have to do, guys? Then we have to assign the, what to say, sub payment terms with the main payment terms, and along with that the percentage also supposed to be specified over there. In three installment means equal installment, or 50%, 25%, 25%, or whatever it is. So that is going to be specified over there. And once this is done, then what is happening? When you post the invoices, system is going to split the line item into three parts. If anybody asks, like, is there any case where like same where like two line items or three line items or four line items can have what is the same document number, right? I'll tell you guys, it is, see, look at here, everyone knows installment payment terms, right? It was like recently, I think it was asked during one interview. This is a very easy questions, right? So everyone knows installment payment terms, right? But the question was that can a particular line item, can we have like two different line item where like, or can we have like for two different line item, can we have a single document number, right? So yes, it is possible, and it's pretty simple. It is possible in installment payment terms because same document is, in the sense, same invoice is going to be splitted into two, three, or four, whatever installment we are going to define. As per that, it is going to be splitted. Okay. So now, and if you have a look like due dates and all, look at here on 13th, then 12th and 12th, and that too 10th, 11th and 12th. On different date it is going to be due, and easy based on the due date what is happening, guys, the payments are going to be paid. Okay, so installment payment terms is quite simple and quite easy to understand. The only thing is multiple payment terms are going to be created here. If three installment means four payment terms, one is main and three sub. Two installment means three payment terms. So always whatever installment is there plus one we have to create. This is the simple formula. Okay. So this is all about installment payment terms, guys. That's all in this session.